The boy stood on stage, holding his medical degree, tears in his eyes. Cameras flashed, but in the last row, a woman clapped quietly, her empty eyes glistening. She couldn't see him, but she felt his dream come true. Years ago, in a small apartment, 12-year-old Arham painted stars on paper, dreaming to become a doctor and make people see again. His mother, Sarah, watched him proudly, pretending she could afford his dream. Life wasn't kind. Sarah worked 2 cleaning jobs. Her husband had left years ago. Some nights she ate nothing so her son could have milk. Still, she never let Arham see her pain. Arham studied under a broken bulb. One day, I'll buy you a house, Amy, he'd say. She'd smile, just make me proud. She never told him how she was already losing her sight. When Sarah's eyesight began to fade, she ignored it. Maybe just tiredness. But soon, the world turned into shadows. Still, she continued working, stumbling, holding walls, because Arham's school fee was due next week. She hid her blindness well. When Arham asked, Amy, why are lights always off? She whispered, to save electricity. He never knew she couldn't see his face anymore. Months passed. Arham got admission into medical college, a dream come true. But the fees were impossible. He cried, Amy, I can't go. Sarah smiled, don't worry, your mother will handle it. That night, Sarah sat outside a hospital, holding her last gold bangle. It wasn't enough. She overheard 2 men talking about eye donation payments. A dangerous thought entered her heart. She met a doctor secretly. Will it hurt? She asked. He hesitated. You'll lose your sight permanently. Her lips trembled. If it gives my son a future, take them. Next morning, Arham found an envelope on the table. Fee paid. Study well, Amy. He called her phone unreachable. Her neighbor said, she's been admitted for eye surgery. He ran to the hospital, heart pounding. Where's my mother? When he entered the ward, he froze. She was lying still, eyes bandaged. The nurse whispered, she donated them to a patient who needed vision. Why, Amy? Arham screamed. Sarah smiled faintly. Now you can see the world I couldn't. He held her hand, crying uncontrollably. She whispered, promise me, never waste this sight.
Her operation left her blind forever. Yet, she insisted on hearing Arham's lectures, his laughter, his success stories. Her world was dark, but her heart saw everything. Years passed. Arham became a respected eye surgeon, helping blind children see. Each time a patient smiled, he whispered, thank you, Am. He bought her a new home, filled with flowers and recorded voices. She could not see them, but she felt them. My son gave me colors again, she'd say. One evening, while Arham prepared for his award ceremony, Sarah felt dizzy. She smiled. I think my time has come. He held her tightly. No, Amy, please. Her last words, never forget, I didn't give you my eyes. I gave you my world. And with that, her breath faded into silence. At her funeral, Arham couldn't cry. He felt empty. He placed the white roses on her grave, whispering, you'll always see through me. Months later, Arham opened a clinic named Sarah's Vision, free treatment for poor blind mothers. Every mother's sacrifice deserves sight. The sign read, the clinic became famous. Yet, every night, he sat by her photograph and said, "Amy, today another child saw colors because of you." On the day of his biggest award, he walked on stage, blinking back tears. "This belongs to my mother," he said. "She gave me her sight and my destiny." In the crowd, an old blind woman was clapping gently. "Sarah's best friend," she whispered. "He did it, Sarah. He really did." That night, Aram dreamed of his mother, young again, eyes shining. She smiled. "See, you made the world brighter." He woke up crying, whispering, "I saw her again in my dream." A mother's love sees beyond sight. Her sacrifices build dreams we often take for granted. If you still have your mother, look at her and say thank you before it's too late. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more emotional stories. Some stories heal the soul, just like a mother's unseen love.